how many people do not hear the truth is about the universal energy, putting it out there to ethers, okay, into the Akashic records, revealing, exposing, revealing. It all comes together in the spiritual realm and it creates one more piece of the puzzle. Eventually, the entire illusion, the matrix is shattered. We have now created an entire illusion.
Also, so she just said the Akashic records, spoke about the Akashic records. So the Akashic records is basically like the history books of the cosmos. You know, on Earth they got the history books. They can, you know, you can read the history books, and you can read all the events that happened in history in all timelines of from 1494 all the way up into 2023, the year it is now. So that's basically the history books down here, you know, are all events and things that happen in time and history. So the Akashic records is basically that for the cosmos. So anything that ever happened in the cosmos and the multiverse is dated and taken down and taken note of by the cosmic Akashic records, which is basically the history books for the cosmos, for the multiverse.
Reality, which is based on justice, love, passion, truth, okay? In alignment with divine creation, not working against it, not opposite, not anti-creation, but pro-creation, okay? You're reading on some things, and it's pointing you to take action. Some of y'all out there are using these. So I want to also, because another part of this, I scrolled through my Facebook, just kind of sitting back, just, you know, didn't have a lot that I wanted at the time, and I came across a video of some corrupt pigs, what they call police officers, abusing and misusing their position. So there's a lot of that we're reading is
It's one of the parts.
now I have to learn King James version and it's truth. Okay, we're going to elicit some change. And so I was told to pick up the biblical. Now I have to
Biblical text is basically the Bible. And the Bible is BIBLE, right? So basic instruction before leaving earth. That's what Bible is. The B stands for basic, the I stands for instruction, the other B stands for before, the L stands for leaving, and the E stands for earth. Bible, BIBLE, basic instruction before leaving earth, right? So they made the Bible seem like everything in the Bible, they basically made everything seem literal. Like all these things in the Bible actually were events that happened in history, and they weren't. The Bible, the whole story of the Bible, all the stories in the Bible were basically a journey of the soul. That's all it was. Representation of a journey of a soul. That's all it was. All these stories in the Bible, these events and these stories did not really take place in history. It's basically like a movie. And you got a movie, you got all these different movies. You got comedy movies, horror movies, all these different stories are told in movies. But everybody know that it's just a movie. Well, that's how the Bible is. They're just stories. You know, you ever heard somebody say you telling stories, man. You lie too much. You just tell stories too much. Well, that's what the Bible is. It's just stories. They literally telling stories right in your face. Let's continue though.
King James version. And many of you know that read the biblical text, it consists of some truths and many lies. A lot of the lies that's in here is to distort the perception of who the Most High is, because the biblical text says it's trying to make you believe that worship is coming from the Most High, when in fact it's coming from the Lord.
Pause before she get into that. So this is why in the Bible they always spoke of the Most High. If you're going to say the Most High, then that means he has to be the highest. But in order to say he's the highest, there has to be either one more other person or many other people for him to be the highest. Because if it was just him, there wouldn't be no need for them to say he's the Most High, because it's just him. So they would say he's just high. He's just the most. He's just him. He's just God. You know, but they say the Most High because he's above someone else, right? But the thing is, the so-called he that's so-called supposed to be God in the Bible, he's the inferior being. The Most High is truly the black woman. The woman is truly God, the black woman. And the divine masculine, which are the carbon male entities, came after her. She manifested herself first out of dark matter, and thus after that she manifested us and told us to go create the world, go create the cosmos. This is why still to this day Catholics say Holy Mary, Mother of God, because they even understood that God was not first. His mother was, which was the black woman. And I'll show you who God is, because they said in the Bible, God said, let there be light. Before there's light, there's what? Darkness. So God has to be what? Black. But the Most High is the black woman. Let's continue.
The Lord, when we start talking about this in past message book, not everyone has seen old message, so I'm going to bring it forward again. Let me give you the definition of Lord. The definition of Lord is a master, a ruler, a superior over a group of people. Okay? It is a person who is a master, a ruler, or a superior over a group of people. Now, the biblical text goes back and forth using God and Lord.
That's right. Many of y'all read the Bible before. They'll say, the Lord said, cometh thou as saith. God said, do not goeth over there. And then they'll use Lord God together, like the Lord God said we should all woo woo woo. And that's just basically to throw you off. It's an illusion there to cast. So basically, you would think that the Lord is God and God is the Lord, when basically it's two different. It's the Lord talking as if he's God. So now you have this oppressor who is telling you who he truly is, which is a Lord, a master, oppressor over a group of beings. But he also throws God in there interchangeably, and he uses the Lord God together to tell you that also he's uh portraying himself as God.
From Lord and God into Lord. And my question was, what is the reason that it keeps going back and forth between these two things? It's because Lord represents a man who is speaking, who is saying, I am your God. You bow down and listen to me because I am your superior. So when you go back to those who actually tamper with the biblical text, the Roman Catholic Church and all those so-called people in the position of authority, these popes and all these so-called pagans and all these so-called people who are truly